Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for today's main event, we have Boogie versus Slumdog Millionaire. Let's get ready to rumble! Hi everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie birthdays, movie reviews, trailer discussions, box office predictions, and some special videos along the way. Now hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the movie reviews, if you want the trailer discussions, if you love to compete in box office predictions, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all that content and then some. Today is going to be a special video along the way. It's going to be something that I'm trying out. Hopefully this will become a regular on this channel, but we are doing our first versus video. So we are going to be comparing two movies that I feel are similar. So today we are talking about Boogie and Slumdog Millionaire. So let's just get right into it. Now, Slumdog Millionaire came out in 2008. And Boogie is still playing in theaters. It was obviously released in 2021. I saw both of these in the theater, and both of them I feel are a good coming-of-age tale. So let's get into the story of how I went to go see these. I was working at the movie theater in Ohio. I was at the theater on my day off, and I had some time to kill because I had just watched a movie, and I was in the mood to see something else, and it was recommended to me to go see Slumdog Millionaire. This movie was doing really well at our theater, selling out every weekend, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot and go see what it was all about. So I walked into this movie with very low expectations. If the movie started, it would have exceeded my expectations. And this movie blew me away. It was so good. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I can see why it won Best Picture. Now let's talk about Boogie. I went to the theater not too long ago. I spoke about this in a previous video when I went to go see Chaos Walking. One of the trailers that they played when I was watching Chaos Walking was for this movie called Boogie. And I was like, okay, it's a basketball movie. I love basketball. I grew up playing basketball. So I was like, I need to give this movie a shot. So I had a free ticket available with Cinemark and through my points, and I went to go check out Boogie. And this movie wasn't exactly what I expected. I don't know. I guess I was expecting a lot more from it, thinking it was a basketball movie. But for what it actually was, the movie was good. So going off of appearance, I guess you could say, Slumdog Millionaire was better than it looked, and Boogie was a little worse than it looked. So off the bat, Slumdog Millionaire has a point. So now let's talk about these movies. Both of them, again, I feel are good coming-of-age films. One of them deals with someone from India. The other one deals with an Asian American. But it talks about their struggles, their histories, and how they come to attain what it is that ultimately that they're looking for. Both of them are love stories in their own sense. But you get so much more from it than just that love story. It's not a typical romance movie. Boogie is an hour and 30 minutes, and Slumdog Millionaire is 2 hours, so 120 minutes. Both of them are rated R. But me, sometimes I feel something too short might be missing something. Too much might have been cut from the story. So I think at least an hour 45 minutes, between an hour 45 and 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think is the sweet spot for a movie, unless you're looking for some grand epic. So with Boogie only being 90 minutes and Slumdog Millionaire being 120, it's right in the middle of that sweet spot for me. So again, Slumdog Millionaire gets another point.
Now, Boogie, I'm going to get off of you because it could lead to trouble.
So I watched these movies, and again, I walked out and I felt iffy about Boogie, but Slumdog Millionaire really blew me away, like I said. Hey guys, if you haven't taken a minute to subscribe, make sure you do that. It's free, takes 2 seconds, not even a minute, and it helps me out. So show some support, subscribe, and hit that like button. However, Slumdog Millionaire was a short-lived high, I guess you could say. I enjoyed that movie for a short period and then kind of forgot about it. So that's kind of a downfall for it. But Boogie, I saw that movie 4 or 5 days ago, and I still think about that movie. You know, there are certain things about it that I'm, oh, yeah. You know, so I think in the long haul, for the feeling that it gave you, I think Boogie wins, and Boogie's going to get the point on this one. So now let's go past the initial watch. Again, Slumdog Millionaire came out in 2008. In 2009, I moved from Ohio to Orlando, Florida. And I was working at the movie theater still. I had transferred, and I got a second job at an electronics store that also sold movies. Well, they rented movies as well. It was kind of like a small blockbuster, I guess you could say. They sold movies, they rented movies. But I remember my sister had wanted to see Slumdog Millionaire. So she rented it from the job, and we were watching it. And I remember I just couldn't get into it. That initial watch was so good. And I remember telling her, oh, you need to watch Slumdog Millionaire if you haven't seen it. It's a movie that you need to watch. And I'm trying to watch it a second time, and I couldn't get into it. I literally stopped watching not even an hour into the movie. I remember I could not. And, you know, was I excited to watch it that second time? Not really. But I was watching it with my sister, and I told her she needed to watch it. So upon a rewatch, I don't think Slumdog Millionaire is good. Well, in my opinion, other people may love it, and they should. It's good. It's just not my cup of tea. Boogie, on the other hand, Boogie is a movie that I think I would want to watch a second time. Is it a movie I'd want to own? Probably not. I don't think I'd want to buy Boogie. The same thing with Slumdog Millionaire. But if Boogie was on like a streaming service, I would definitely give it a rewatch. Whereas Slumdog Millionaire, I would kind of pass over it. I've seen it. Okay, moving on. So in that sense, I would give Boogie another point. So overall, both of these movies are good. Both of them tell the tale that they're trying to, make you feel for these characters, both the Indian and the Asian American. The story is good in both movies. They both need to be watched at least once in your life. You need to see these movies because you will come away with something from both of them. Maybe I need to give both movies a rewatch just to get a kind of fresh new look on it, because it has been a while since I've seen Slumdog Millionaire. And Boogie, I don't know. Maybe I just need to watch it kind of at home on my own kind of thing instead of at a theater. But I would say that overall, these two are a tie. I don't think one movie comes out on top of the other. The Academy may say otherwise, but this is my opinion because it's my channel. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, let me know what head-to-head matchup you want to see in the next video that I do like this. So make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. As always, make sure you check out the Instagram Movie Time with Chris, where you're going to get a little snippet of everything that's going to come on the YouTube channel. Speaking of the YouTube channel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell, because you don't want to miss any future videos that are going to be on this channel. Also, I'm on Twitter, Movie Time with C1, so make sure you follow me there, where you're going to get a heads up of everything that's going to come on the Instagram and the YouTube channel. So follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitch, Movie Time with Chris. I'm going to be doing some mobile gaming and hoping to do a watch party soon. I have to go through Amazon Prime and see what they have available for the watch parties, so I can host a watch party and hopefully you guys will join. So follow me on Twitch, Movie Time with Chris. Also, make sure you go to my blog, www.movietimewithchris.com, where you're going to get a more in-depth analysis of everything that I talk about here on the YouTube channel. Again, I did take my 2-week break, so there's nothing new on the blog, but you will be seeing some WandaVision finale notes, Falcon Winter Soldier notes, some movie notes. So make sure you check that out, www.movietimewithchris.com. And finally, if there's ever a topic you want to hear about or a movie that you want me to review, email me, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email multiple times a day. I will not miss your message. And the topic you want to hear about will be in a future video on this channel. But until next time, stay safe, take care, and you'll get the trailers for both of these movies starting now.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Are you ready? Yes.
Are you nervous?
Is the right answer?
Doctors, lawyers never get beyond 16,000 rupees. He's on 10 million. What can a slumdog possibly know?
He went on the show because I thought she'd be watching.
She's my destiny.
We never expected to have freedom or independence or equality in this country. But it doesn't matter what the challenges are. You run through that wall.
Whether you know it or not, right here, right now, you are a coming-of-age story. Mr. Alfred, welcome to AP English.
I prefer my stripper name, Boogie.
No one believes in an Asian basketball player.
Have mercy on my soul.
It's a joke in this country. We can cook, clean, count real good, but anything else, we pick last.
Cause I got it on me.
But if you stick to our plans and we beat Monk, we'll get our shot at the NBA.
Look, have mercy on me.
Yo, who is that? Oh, that's Eleanor.
He could get it if he stopped staring.
Have mercy on me.
As a self-hating Chinaman, I was skeptical about Boogie.
I see you, Zaddy.
What's up, War Talk Soup? Come on, back in the locker room. All right.
Dao Qian.
Have mercy on me.
I'm sorry, Coach Hawkins and Principal Kodak.
It's not necessary.
This is our culture.
Alfred has parents who value respect and discipline, and without them, we are nothing.
Yeah, I don't cry no more.
You don't want to know what's going on in my house. My mom, she's responsible, but she doesn't believe in me.
Have mercy on me.
My dad is irresponsible, but he believes in me.
Don't let my
What's up, hey, bro?
You can run up if you want.
I've got to represent. I got 5,000 years of Chinese history. It's a lot of pressure.
I know how you feel, but you have a chance to change history.
Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy on me.
I need you to fight for yourself the same way you fight for being Chinese.
I got it on me.
This has always been about you. Your plan to beat Monk. So what are you gonna do?
I got it on me, got it on me. Have mercy on me. You can run up if you want.